Even though the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, has already been passed, around 42 million people in the United States still don't have health insurance. Coverage or not, unpaid medical bills force thousands of Americans to file for bankruptcy every year.
The American healthcare system is highly expensive. This is Maria. She says that it took her years to pay for one bill for medical purposes.
Mi esposo sí. Él fue.
My husband went to the hospital and he came back with a bill. He says they only gave him a pill. However, he came back with a $600 bill, only because he spent 30 minutes in the ER and had a pill.
Y una pastilla que le dieron.
Con la aprobación del llamado
The American healthcare system is one of the most expensive systems in the world. After the Obamacare Act, the number of uninsured people dropped from 5 million to 41 million. However, this medical student says the drop is not enough.
There are people who are economically struggling, so some patients wait until the last minute to go to the hospital. This is not the way things should be.
Debemos luchar para que eso no sea así.
Robert runs an organization with more than 19,000 doctors. He, along with his co-workers, says that over 50% of the personal bankruptcies are attributable to the health debt.
Just because you have health insurance card on your pocket, that does not mean that you are safeguarded against medical bankruptcy. It really depends on the policy, and Obamacare is a good example of how you might be having a car on your wallet. You might have a health insurance, better than not having it, but still doesn't cover everything.
Obamacare is not a public insurance. A lot of insurance companies provide medical assistance that is partially subsidized by the state.
We are taking taxpayers' money in Obamacare and we're using it to give that money to private insurance companies, which are generally inefficient and wasteful. They spend between 15 and 18% on administrative waste, which is about $400 billion that we could be spending on patients' care.
According to recent surveys, the cost of healthcare is among the biggest concerns for most of the Americans. Meanwhile, the U.S. Congress is evaluating a new proposal to have a comprehensive and public insurance system.
Francesca Manuele, Washington, D.C., Telesur.